The Joe Blackula perspective is gonna be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm gonna talk about them. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform. I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blackula. Cue my drop.
Joe Blackula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe Blackula.
Dobson Mars. I just had to get this off my chest. Cause you gotta feel how I feel.
Joe Blackula. Infamous Joe Blackula.
What's good with it, people? I am he and he is Cue my drop.
Joe Blackula.
That's what it is. There you go.
I am Ebony.
No, it's Ann.
And
Whenever I stop you and start you over, it'll be like, there you go with that.
I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
I need my Ann though.
I am,
And I,
because I'm coming after you.
yeah.
And I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
So,
Kelly.
once again, today is Sunday, January the 2nd, 2022. Happy New Year. And I'm gonna just run down some recaps because I am dead ass serious in this episode. Ooh, this thought just came to me. I was watching a clip from Versus. The Versus between
Jada.
No, they narrow it down to Jada. No, that was the Locks versus
Right, because it was just Jada that night.
the Diplomats. And I saw Jada, and I know me and Jada and Styles are about the same height. 5'8" and a half, 5'9". And I was like, I want to look like that. That's what I want to look like. Now for me, and my bro Reg said this a couple of months back, he said, yeah, but Jada might be 155, 160. Yeah, you might not look like that at 155,
Yeah.
160. Your 170 might look like his 150.
But that's why I think for me, that's what, for me, that's how I took it. That you're not trying to go to his weight. You're trying to get into that form
Yeah.
of a body.
Yeah,
How his legs are shaped and arms are shaped, neck, and
Yeah.
how he look in a t-shirt.
Yes.
That's how I took it.
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
take it to be like the number of pounds that he was at.
Then that same, but as soon as I said I want to look like him, the next day there was an interview with him and did you look at it? Did you ever look at it?
Yes.
With him and Lil
Being
C.
healthy is gangster.
And they showed him doing these push-ups and were clapping. Did you see that?
Oh no, I didn't see that part.
Well, he's talking about a way of life. And my thing is that
You want to do the push-ups or the clap?
I think my ultimate goal with all of this, I want to be able to do some pull-ups.
Ooh, lift our own body weight.
I want to get that pull-up bar
Oh yeah.
for the doorway. I will feel that I will be made it when I can do one. I just want one pull-up.
I agree.
And Redman and Meth, it's like everybody getting their shit together at like 50. I think Luda ain't 50, but he in his early mid 40s. But Red Meth like 51, 52 years old. And everybody getting their shit together and they're changing. And like I said on another episode, hey man, I want to be different for my next stage in life. I ain't done any pull-ups since I was probably 6 years old. Cause I've been too fucking fat. I couldn't lift my own weight. It was like the commercial for Shark Tank. It was one of them dudes was doing a pull-up and somebody on the row was like, man, I hear a hernia. They kept showing that commercial all night. Dude was doing trying to do a pull-up. He was like, man, I hear a hernia. But if I can do the push-up with the clap, that one.
Yeah, get ready for your second wife, right? You preparing for your second wife?
I was listening to the Will Smith book. In this chapter of the book, this shaman was telling him something like that.
What's a shaman?
I think that damn baboon in The Lion King, he was supposed to be a shaman.
Oh, okay.
That's a shaman. The character that Arsenio played in Coming to America.
Coming to America.
The old dude he was playing out, that's a shaman. The shaman told Will Smith, if you're doing these things to entice the love of a woman, then you're living completely out of order. Because he's kind of going through something because of the fact that he's seeking for everyone's approval and to try to get his wife and loved ones to love him more and appreciate him more. And they told him flat out, brother, that's 3 shades of wrong. And we got to change your mindset because you got to do this for you. And I'm listening to it in the shower. This a couple of hours ago. I'm like, damn. You know, just the fact that he was even still thinking like that, because in this moment of the book, him and Jada are separated. And he's like, I know if I'll do this, I'll, win her back and I'll win her love. And the shaman was like, nah, fam, y'all are living for the public. You got to start living for you. I just got to get me together. I think about that, man. My mother died at 59. I ain't that far from that now. I was 27, she was 59. As of right now, at this date, I'm 48. It's 11 years. And I watch these people smoke for 50 years and you got emphysema. Oh, Lord Jesus. What you mean, oh, Lord Jesus? You been smoking for 50 years, what the hell you expect?
Yeah, but, okay. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Well, you just did by saying that you're not gonna say nothing.
Rerun.
My thing is, hey, man, look, you do the crime, you do the time. Although there are millions of cases where you got people that they ain't smoked a square in their life and drop dead of lung cancer. These things happen, but I'm trying not to at this point because I know better and ignoring my ignorance. I'm not being subdued by ignorance. I know better. I've had these debates with the cats in the barbershop trying to pick at me about being in the nation. They're like, JB, that turkey bacon is trash, bro. I'm like, yeah, all right, JB. You can't tell me pork bacon ain't fire. In the 80s, I was eating sizzling. But my respectful response to my brothers would always be this. I'll take your word for it. But I don't need it. You supposed to eat to live, not live to eat. So my theory with why I need to have certain stuff, I picked it up from Ron too, just watching his discipline. Like, man, there's a lot of shit that you don't need. It's just, we just so fucking gluttonous. And we got to have this and we got to have that. And then you go to the doctor and, oh, how did that happen? You dummy, you been eat a pound of butter a week. You been doing this shit forever. Now, oh, how did I become diabetic? Oh, because the majority of your intake is all sugar. It's high in glucose. Some of y'all take a glucose tolerance test and your shit is syrup. I digress. I'm just real passionate about when we as a race of people, I ain't eating that, that's nasty. Yeah, right. And you wonder why he got the sugar. She got the sugar. She lost her foot. Got her whole leg cut off to the knee. Yeah, well, wasn't you supposed to leave that? Oh, well, no, I mean, I got to have this, though. So I don't project what I need to do on nobody else.
You just did.
Okay. Well, this is this forum.
Okay, but don't say you don't do it, because you just did it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Correct.
Stick to what you said.
Yes, I'm doing that in this form, which is my form, which is the option. But in casual conversation, I don't do it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Where are you at?
I don't know. You are just a whole mess. But I get it. I get it. That was your point of view. That's how you feel. I get it. I don't know what's next. I think I did my whole collarbone thing, my whole month thing. I'm starting on the 10th. You said something about the quarter. You said after the 10th day you were gonna do what? So 10 days you're doing the juice, but you talked about vegetarian. You're gonna do veggie. You're gonna do vegetarian. You're gonna do no meat. And then what's the quarter to March 30th? So on day 11, is that gonna be day number 1? Or are you gonna take a couple days off? Or is it just gonna be a continuous from January 3rd to the quarter, March 30th, and you're gonna change it up. So January 3rd is the first day until it's the end day.
Honestly, in my mind, I'm thinking 90 days.
And then what day or what time frame do you want to get the client? That's really important.
In somewhere soon. See, that's all the notes. But what I'm saying is what a...
Did you search it? Those are all folders, aren't they? What about the bottom? Go down to the bottom.
But wait a minute, there it is. I'm just gonna read it. All right, people, put a bow on it, wrap it up. The Joe Blackula Perspective on YouTube. Subscribe, share, like, comment in that order. IG at Joe Blackula. The JB Perspective at Gmail is the Gmail. Do as you see fit with the info that you have, because it is absolutely not a call to action. I appreciate you and your time, because time is always of the essence and is never respected or taken as seriously as it should. But in the meantime, please guard and protect your mental wealth.
Every time you say that, in the meantime, I want to say in between time.
And I will holler black in a few ticks. My evolution. Oh, that's when this really come into play. This has brought my inner smile back out.
It was gone?
Yeah, it was.
What happened to it?
It was gone. I got capital MY.
What's that mean?
My evolution will be, I got will in all caps. You can't see it. You ain't gonna be able to see it, but I got it down there at the bottom. My evolution will be realized. This is a marking point right now. January 2nd, 2022. I'm feeling it again now. I really am. What's that shit Doc Brown told Marty? You set your mind to it, you can do anything. I'm that mind.
Back to the Future?
Yeah. And George McFly said it to his son Marty at the end, because Marty told him that when he went back into Hill Valley in 1955. He said, if you put your mind to something, you can do anything. I might even just throw that in there.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. I wish I wasn't so scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. You know, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
That's one of the things I commend you about. You come up with something, that self-discipline is unmatched. When you say you're gonna do something, you carry it out. Especially when it comes to food. Now, that's very impressive.
And I appreciate you for saying that. And that's not countering that. My mother used to call me the second cousin to the devil.
Damn.
Yeah, she did. And here's my point. I spite people in a lot of ways, though. My thing is, I'm gonna do this just to fucking show you. But I do like doing that. I do like having a personal satisfaction where even if you just look and just be like, you saw it though. You see it, that I did it. The Joe Blackula Perspective is gonna be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm gonna talk about it. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform, I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blackula. Cue my drop.
Joe
Blackula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe
Blackula.
Dobson Mars.
I just had to get this off my chest. Cause niggas got to feel how I feel.
Okay, so this is Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly coming to you on site at the Fast and the Infamous with Jonathan O. Whitaker, aka Joe Blackula, and today is weigh-in day.
Okay, so in return, when you just kick in the door with GD-ness, you have to get the title of the show correct, though.
I'm just doing something. It doesn't have to be used.
Yeah, no, it will. I'm using that though, because all of this is gold.
I said I was on set at the Fast and the Infamous. I did. I tried to put it in there.
Look at say that though.
Infamous.
No, say the whole thing.
The Fast of the Infamous. I said I was on set at the Fast of the Infamous. at the fast and the infamous, at the fast and the infamous, at the fast and the infamous, and the infamous, and the infamous, and the infamous.
You said the fast,
I said I was on set at the fast and the infamous. The fast and the infamous, the fast and the infamous, the fast and the infamous, and the infamous, and the infamous, and the infamous.
and the infamous.
I was just doing so much.
Yeah, that's all right.
It wasn't playing, I just was doing something.
All right, I have to remember that.
I just wasn't nothing that you gotta use.
Got me forgetting. What's good with it, people? I am he, and he is Q, my drop.
Joe.
Black Cuba.
What the hell?
I just want to see how long I was doing it before you said something. I was just like, okay, did you have a stroke? All right, so today is,
I'm really loving this gum. You know, we was shooting the other day. I hope the gum didn't interfere on the mic. So I hope you okay. I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. Let's take my gum out. I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
in my mind, I be trying to figure out a way to be like, man, I really be wanting that and. But it's like,
And I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. And I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. And I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. With an EY.
I believe she says that in her sleep just over and over.
Because I gotta remember the and, because when I'm normally saying it, I'm just saying I am. So I gotta remember the and Joe Blackula and Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
That's why the and is important. There you go. So today is Sunday, January the 2nd in the year of 2022. The time now is 11:10 in the PM at 57, 58, 59.
11.
Look at all the ones going past like that, man. So hold on. What we need to do, I want to be able to be in synchronicity with the universe right now. 8, 9, 10. Now look at all the ones that just went past.
That was dope.
That was a real moment. I take that stuff seriously. All right, so today is the evening before my next 10-day fast, but the 10 days is kicking off the next quarter.
Yes.
Today was a very good day as far as my personal productivity, as well as I had one of the best steaks that I've ever had in my life. I almost felt like I never saw the movie Dead Man Walking with Sean Penn. But I'm very familiar with the process of when the inmates are on death row and they're getting ready to
The last meal.
The food that I had today seemed like I was going to be executed tomorrow morning. Man, the plate was prepared and prepped.
And it wasn't on a paper plate.
No, it wasn't. It was like this thick, charred, and I had some spinach, and I had a baked sweet potato. But what happened was by the time I ate like a couple of pieces of that steak, my body was like, it's a wrap. So if that is going to be my last solid meal for the next 10 days, I am very happy about that meal, and thank you very much. As much as I know how to talk, a lot of times I think I overcompensate with volume because sometimes I feel that the substance of my subject matter is weak. You hear that? You hear how I put that together? So that's what I'm saying. I know how to say stuff. It's just sometimes I'll be hearing it and be like, yeah, that don't sound effective enough. You know, I want to be more detailed and, man, this is good. So that's why I'm saying it felt like, yeah, you're going to die tomorrow. So you better enjoy it, Jack. And I did. I cut that steak into these small little pieces, a cut at a time, and then I took a little sauce that I had from some knockoff Jewel steak sauce, and I just dabbed a little on each piece.
Knockoff Jewel.
And I kid you not, I chewed ever so slowly because most of us don't enjoy our food, man. We don't take the time to savor it.
We just swallow it.
Yeah. And
Get issues.
And I sat and just enjoyed it. And like even right now, I don't have my usual depression shirt on. and I'm feeling like a disgusting.
Were you looking for it?
No, I wasn't. I just didn't feel like putting it on.
Okay.
I wanted to sit here in all of my honesty and truth,
Fatness.
as the disgusting fat body that I'm.
Oh,
feeling like.
stop it.
No, this is my time to express my truth.
I get it.
And this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a disgusting fat body, and I feel like these next 10 days are going to be my awakening and my resolution, as well as my punishment. So I'm gonna have to suffer, and I'm prepared for it.
Well, you're gonna do good too.
I showed Ebony the clip that I was talking about on one of the other episodes, where I was in my Old Dirty Bastard yellow t-shirt, and I had a white long sleeve Gildan shirt underneath it. And I look at that, and I'm comfortable with becoming that person again. I think I was in the 180s at that point, I think. Maybe the low 80s. But Ebony made clear to me, she said, yeah, right there, and that's it.
It's not needed. How about that? But I'm excited to see where you are today.
Yes.
That I'm not sharing.
So that's what we're about to do now. I have done this. That's the reason why we're having this right now, because I needed to go on record to show that she was here at the moment when I weighed myself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, I'm gonna get the scale, and I'm gonna stand on it. I put the scale in my kitchen always, because that's the level point of the house.
But I need to see it, so you should come here, right?
No, but you're going to come in the kitchen with me.
Oh man.
One thing about weighing yourself, it has to be in a stationary place all the time. So I had a certain point in the kitchen where I'm at that I stand at all the time. So that was what we did today as well. I fixed 10 jars of my sludge.
Nasty stuff. He has to do a show just telling you about that whole, how he was brought up and like the things that he eat and like why he ain't never really been really sick or like had no cold. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Like, you just thinking like he's gonna drink smoothies and the next 10 days, no. He drinking some nasty shit. But it's gonna be good for him and it's gonna cleanse him and it's gonna do exactly what it needs to do. But everybody, this ain't for everybody.
For the record, just fruit, vegetables. I forgot to put that damn powder in there, man. All my detox powders. I got a whole shelf of powders. But so after this first 10, then my next 10, I gotta remember. I knew it was something. It just hit me in the head too. Literally just.
But real talk. Okay, I ain't gonna say it.
See, okay.
It's way more than fruits and vegetables. Okay, well, I'm just saying.
It's fruits, vegetables. I throw some the apple cider vinegar in there. Pour the rest of it in there. I got some prune juice in there.
I mean, you a G for that alone.
Some tomato juice.
G for that alone.
What?
My brother who's dead now, his mother used to make us drink a cup of prune juice before we got up from the breakfast table. And when I tell you it was a fight every Sunday morning I was there, and you want my mama? And you want me to drink prune juice? Oh no. Yeah, so you a G for that. Yeah.
And I'm actually, when I go back to the store, I'm gonna buy some more. I'm gonna get some sun, the yellow and purple label.
Something.
Sun something, yeah.
Sunbeam or something.
Yeah. No, Sunbeam is the iron.
Oh damn, yeah.
That's the iron, because I know the logo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, so we about to go, and when we come back, Ebony will be sitting there, and yeah, it's like I want her to say something, but I don't want her to say nothing to lead me in the direction where
I'm gonna encourage you, whatever it is.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, and see, that's how I know. But see, that's God's way of saying, like, you know, we be at the restaurant and shit, and they like, the Mexican
Last
front.
call.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all got somewhere to go?
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
I think that's
it.
Yeah, I don't need to do anything.
Okay. All right.
I'm just rooting for you.
Well, thank you.
I'm a papa.
All right. I'd love to have seen that. Do the dance I was doing earlier when I was it?
He was like.
The Joe Blackula perspective is gonna be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm gonna talk about it. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan, Southeast Side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform, I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the
Coming to America 2, right? It was called 2?
Coming to America.
Coming to America. Coming to America. Make sure you say your T's and your R's. You know, I've been watching Coming to America since like 1995-ish. I've been watching it a lot. Reruns and things like that. It's like every time I come on, you watch the whole dang movie. So the whole thing with the son, I was like, oh, okay, this is the basic movie about him going to find his son. I love how the wife, what's his wife's name? I can't remember nobody's name. On TV, off TV.
Lisa McDowell.
Lisa McDowell. And
What you trying to think of?
what's the comedian? His mama. The son's mother.
Jackie
Yeah.
Jones.
She is like a beast. I love her so much. I don't feel like talking about it. I ain't feeling it. I don't want to talk about it no more. Cut. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Again.
Yeah, man.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly, and happy today! It's finally here. I spit. It's finally here, my Facebook public page, and I am so excited! Here's where I'm gonna share some of my content from my YouTube channel. Make sure you go subscribe. Sharing some of my favorite pictures. Hit the love tab. Links to hear my radio show and my podcast. Click on the link and go and listen. And visit my website at EbonySarahLouiseKelly.com. I mean, what else was I gonna name my website? Please leave your comments and share it with everyone you know. Let me know your thoughts about anything that you see and everything that you hear. Say and, is it an and or it ain't no and?
Ain't no and.
Okay. As usual, thank you for sharing this journey with me. Let's get it, y'all, on purpose.
Yeah. Joe.
Blackula.